Oh,
Hey,
who are you waiting for today?
well, I'm waiting for my Aunt Mattie.
Where's she coming in from?
She's coming in from Bequia, which is one of the Grenadine Islands in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. She's 78. I shouldn't be telling her age, but she is.
And so is she coming in for a visit?
She is. She's coming in for a visit that none of us expected her to come for. It's a bit bittersweet.
Bittersweet, how?
My nephew was valedictorian of his middle school class at the African Centered School here in Toronto.
Incredible.
Yes, and while the graduation was in process, my mom was late, but my mother had spent the entire last few months talking about how excited and proud she was about her grandson. And so when she was late, I just knew that would be totally out of character for her. I said to my family, I can't stay at the graduation. And I got back in my car. Well, luckily the police didn't catch me because I've never sped so fast. I went home and ran in the house. I called for her and they didn't hear her. And I ran upstairs and I looked and my mother had passed away in her sleep.
I mean, my heart goes to you, really.
Thank you. I mean, I miss her. I miss the small things about her. Even thinking about her voice, it's tough.
How are you with this? I mean, this is so fresh. This is days ago.
I have a sister, and one of the things that's been really, really supportive is the fact that we've really worked through this process to make sure that we are connected to my mother's passing. She died at home, and so once the police officer and the coroner came, we spent time with my mother until they removed her. So we talked to her, we connected with her, we hugged her, we thanked her, we loved her. And when they removed her from our home, the lawn was full with neighbors. They were, just bowing their head in just honor and respect for her.
What do you think you'll miss most about your mom?
I just miss a simple thing as a sniff on my cheek. My mother never kissed, she never embraced. She sniffed my cheek, always.
What do you mean by sniff?
She would come up to me, I won't sniff you, and she'd just sniff my cheek. She's been doing it since I was a child, and she didn't care how old I got. She sniffed my cheeks.
It's almost better than a kiss.
It is better than a kiss. It is better than a kiss.
What are you feeling as you wait for your aunt?
I feel like every time I hug a woman who was instrumental in my life with my mom, I just weep. I mean, I feel like crying right now. I feel a gamut of emotions. And I feel like in moments like these, I can't fall apart. I can't. I wouldn't do her justice if I fell apart at the seams.
What is the most important part of her legacy right now?
The most important part of her legacy is that even the youngest of our generation knows who my mother was, knows who my mother is, knows what she meant to this family. She always had people in her home. Her home was a place of refuge for everyone who came by. If you came by and you didn't have a place to lay your head, my mother made that happen. She said, don't ever harden your heart. Our job while we're here on earth is to serve others.
I'm so inspired by the story you're telling me.
Thank you for that.
Thank you. Take care.
Every move that I made, every inch I've grown. In my heart, in my soul, you're in my bones. Wanna feel everything you do. 'Cause at the end of the day, all I need is you. So I keep holding on. When the world is falling, holding on. When the light is calling, holding on. When forever rolls on through, I'll be holding on to you.